Hello and welcome to Nothing to Wear. I'm Leigh Campbell and this week is very exciting because we're going to fix everything for you. That's a bit of a big statement, but Donny Galella is joining me. He's a stylist for very fancy celebrities and just everyday women like us. He takes them shopping, he goes through their wardrobes and he fixes their problems and listens to their questions. So we're going to go through his DMs and find the most frequent questions he's asked about shopping and getting dressed. And he's going to give us the answers and then over to you guys. You submitted some questions and we're going to answer those too. So let's get into it. Darling Donny, hello.
Hello, so good to see you.
You too. We've been chatting so much before we started filming, but it's official. You're back on Nothing to Wear. So I'm not going to ask you any personal style questions because we've got so many questions to throw at you.
Mm-hmm.
You're a stylist for both fancy celebrities and just everyday wonderful women. And so you get a lot of questions, I'm sure.
I do.
I do want to take your phone and go through your Instagram DMs.
You're more than welcome. I don't know what you're going to find.
I know. But you know what? I'm sure you get some common ones that you get more than others. So let's go through those and help everyone get dressed.
Sounds good.
So the first one is, can I still wear skinny jeans? All these loose styles just don't flatter me.
I only got $1 for every time I got asked this question.
No,
I'll be a
right?
millionaire. Look, loose jeans, baggy jeans are a trend. But if you put them on and you feel frumpy, you don't feel good, then don't wear them. Keep wearing your skinny jeans because you're going to wear your skinny jeans. You're going to feel good about yourself. And that's what fashion should do.
Yes.
So don't follow trends that you don't love. So if you want to still wear your skinny jeans, rock those skinny jeans.
Those skinny
yeah,
jeans.
absolutely.
And apparently they're coming back.
Well, everything works in
properly
cycles. And if
anyway.
you look at any runway at any point, you'll see a skinny jean on there. So, yeah, so definitely.
For me, I feel like I love a barrel. I've got a lot of barrel leg jeans. Wide, I've kind of probably, put on the bench for now, though I love it. I'm really into a straight leg,
I
like
agree.
a classic
I think
Levi's.
a straight leg is always timeless. It's chic. You look back in that 70s and 80s and 90s and it just continues to just look gorgeous.
Yes.
And I think it suits a lot of body shapes as well. So if you are on the fence about, changing jeans, go for a straight leg.
Okay. I bought one pair of skinny the other day, thrifted, because I was like, all right, if we're going back there, I just need to see how I feel about it after so long. I like them, but I don't know what to wear with them. Like, is there a way to make the skinny jean silhouette more 2025, do you think? Is it the shoe? Is it oversized top?
Yeah, I think because you're going much more streamlined on your bottom, I think bring the oversized to your top half, so add some volume, add a big oversized shirt or a beautiful oversized blazer and play with your proportions.
Okay.
I think that'd be a great way to do it.
Yeah, because I tried it on with just the tank I had on and then I was like,
And you're like, no, I don't love this.
no,
Don't love it.
it just, it just felt old.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, good.
So
All right,
think about how
volume.
you've worn them in the past and think, how can I re-engineer this and do it differently next time so they feel
Yes.
different?
Okay, cool. All right, something else you get asked a lot. How can I hide my tummy?
Again, if I
I
only
mean,
got
that
$1
sucks,
for
doesn't it? But I get it.
look, we all feel self-conscious about our tummy, so I get this all the time. So there's a few things. So choosing clothes that are intelligent, choosing clothes that are going to make you feel more confident. So anything that has maybe a bit of ruching, pleating detail, anything that's going to keep the area a little bit busy. So for example, if you're going for a plain white t-shirt, maybe it might have a bit of gathering or a bit of ruching detail on that. So every time you wear that white t-shirt, you don't have to worry about adjusting yourself or thinking, can someone see my rolls? So yeah, find clothes that are going to make you feel more confident. You can find beautiful shirts and blouses that have maybe like a drape detail.
I love drapery.
Drape's great. Drape is so beautiful. Just kind of gives that little bit of coverage, makes you feel more confident. Prints. I think a lot of people are scared of prints, but prints are actually really clever because they're busy. They can keep that area busy as well. So if you wear a solid color like my plain white, you can see where my little jiggly bits are.
They look
But
great.
thank you. But if, I wore a busy print, it's an optical illusion and it hides a lot more.
So true. And you more, I guess, observe the garment than the body shape. Not that,
Exactly.
it's so hard to talk about this stuff in 2025.
Absolutely.
We're supposed to love our body and we do.
We
but
do, but
you
sometimes
just
you want to feel more confident. And if
Yeah.
you can choose clothes that are going to give you extra coverage and
Yeah.
make you feel confident,
Yeah.
then do that. So
and
even
highlight the bits you love.
so I was with a
Yeah.
client shopping yesterday and she didn't like her jiggly bits, looking just for a plain white t-shirt. Now we could have gone a plain white boring t-shirt, but we found a one in unison and it had like ruching on it. As soon as she
Cool.
put it on, she goes, my tummy's disappeared.
Yes.
So now she'll wear that white t-shirt all the time
Yeah,
and she'll
yeah,
always
yeah.
feel extra confident.
Oh, I love
So
that. Okay.
yeah, so they get. And the other trick I find is using statement accessories because as soon as I see your beautiful necklace and your gorgeous glasses,
thank
and that's where my eye is drawn to. So if you were, for example, self-conscious about your lower half, I've gone straight to your top half.
That's so true.
So as soon as you see, like, pull my necklace out, We're like
Yes.
magpies. We see bling. We
Yeah,
go
yeah,
straight to
yeah.
that bling.
And because you're kind of looking at eye level for someone, you should be looking
Yeah,
at them in the
yeah,
eye. If
yeah.
it's an earring or a headband or a necklace, you're
Exactly. You
right.
draw the attention to where you want them to focus and
Okay.
away from your areas of concern. So if you don't like your tummy, put on that beautiful, powerful red shoe or gold pump, and that's exactly where people's eyes, they won't look at your tummy.
So true.
Think about what you're not as confident with and draw the attention away to other parts of your body.
Yes. Can I ask you, because we were talking a little bit before we started recording, that everything that we're similar ages. God, I hope I didn't age you then. Everything that we wore, teens and 20s is back. Peplum.
Mm-hmm. Peplums are definitely coming back.
Yes.
And they've had a bit of a retweak.
Yeah. So is that good? Because I hear some people like that shape for flattering, you know that word, but flattering their body shape. How do we wear that?
Peplums are kind of good because they kind of jut over. So they give you that little bit of coverage. So it's just make sure that peplum's sitting at the right spot because obviously we'll have different portions, different body lengths. So when you try it on, just make sure it's giving you the right coverage that you want. That's not just sticking out like a little random shelf.
That's exactly what I used to wear. It was too out or something. I don't know.
It reminds me of the Jetsons. I think one of the Jetsons used to wear that little pointy peplum.
And because I've got a relatively big bust, it was just very I look like a babushka. One more thing before we move on. Shapewear. Do you find clients ask about shapewear?
Yeah, definitely. And look, shapewear is there for the taking, and why not? If it's going to give you that extra level of confidence. And I find a lot of my clients had a bad experience with shapewear 10 years ago, and they're like, oh, never wearing it again.
Oh my God.
They were in the toilet in a club, and they're like, oh.
Donny, I had one pair back then that were like the high-waisted, but like a G-string style, because it's not my butt that was my problem, it was more my tummy and my hips. I swear it gave me an episiotomy. It was so bad that I remember taking it off in the middle of a lunch once and just putting it in my handbag, like this giant beige thing.
I think it scarred a lot of women.
Yeah,
and
I didn't go back
again.
to shapewear for years.
But I think technology in fabrication has come so far. So some of the shapewear that's out there right now, they will give you the confidence of where you want. So if you want it around your butt, if you want it in your tummy, if you want it on your chest, so you choose where you want that confidence.
Yes.
And then choose shapewear accordingly.
So true. And I think you can also now get like just feels like firming or firm or medium or
rather than feel
soft.
like you're being sucked to the
guys.
guys.
Like you're in a corset and you can't eat or drink. So I'm guessing people get overwhelmed with shopping and, coordinating their wardrobe. So you get asked a lot, how do I build the perfect wardrobe? What are the key items to have?
Okay, so I feel this is a two-step approach. The first step is have a detox, because usually we look at our wardrobe and it's just cluttered. You walk in, you can't find anything. You don't even know what you have. You keep buying more of the same
things. Were you at my
things.
house this morning?
Sorry, I was peeking through the blinds.
We do live very close.
And getting dressed is not a joy because we don't even know what we have in our wardrobes. We keep buying more of the same things and we never have anything to wear. So I think take stock, go through your wardrobe, be ruthless, empty everything onto your bed. And then as you put it back in the wardrobe, think, is this giving me joy? Do I love it? Do I wear it? I haven't worn that in 2 years. Donate it. So once you have a really good wardrobe detox, then go through the wardrobe essential list, which we can either put on your website or I can go through. But
you've got one?
Yeah, I've got. Well, I mean, I can give you. I'll give you some highlights now.
Give us some highlights.
I'll go through them quickly. A classic white shirt, basic tops in all your key colors that you can wear with everything. A good blazer, a good skirt, the perfect pant, a little black dress, a day dress or a couple day dresses.
Yes.
Good jeans, good pants, good bras, good underwear.
Oh my God, good bras and underwear could not be more accurate because I feel like as women we just don't prioritize spending money on that, but it changes everything.
I always say it's like building a house, right? You're going to build a house on
today
good...
and I already hate my life.
No, it's like building a house. You're always going to build a house on good foundations. If the foundations aren't right, the house won't be right. Same as with your clothes. And I think the statistics are 80% of women now are wearing incorrectly fitted bras. So
oh my God.
Go get that good fitted bra and it will change everything.
Mine's a Kmart crop top that's about 600 years old and the elastic's gone.
Let's go shopping.
So important.
Yeah, so once you've had that detox, go through your wardrobe. Make sure you've got those, say, 12, 15 wardrobe essentials, because once you do, getting dressed will be so much easier because you'll have all the key things you need to pull things together to have a chic, simple outfit. And then you start integrating things like your trend pieces and
your own
things that reflect
style.
your personality and your own style.
Yes, because when you just said that list, and I know that's not exhaustive, but I can picture me working all those items back, or I've got those items,
Yeah.
but I've got girlfriends that are super feminine, but they still work those pieces back
Exactly.
with their
Yeah.
style.
Yeah.
Or,
For example, if you're not a dress wearer, then you might have a couple more different pant styles in there.
yes,
So yeah.
yeah, okay. Oh, okay. Should I have my colors done? How do I know what colors suit me?
Okay, this could be controversial, but I'm not a big fan of color charts because I see what happens afterwards where clients go have their colors done. Then they're given a prescription of these are your colors. Then they walk into department stores looking for pink, orange, and red. But
not
right
just
now,
pink, it's like baby pink. But you
Yes,
can't wear
exactly.
electric pink, but
Yeah,
dusky pink. If you wear, yes.
and then if you walk into the stores right now, everything you say butter yellow, Merlot, brown, and you're like, damn, I've got nothing to wear. So
Yes.
I'm not a fan of having your color charts done. I'm more of a fan of wearing colors that you just love, colors that make you feel good, colors that spark joy. Working with your natural colors. If you've got beautiful blue or green eyes, wear blues, wear greens, wear olives.
Yes.
And I feel that's where you're just going to get much more joy from dressing rather than being prescribed colors than shopping and can't find those colors.
Oh, thank you. We had a wonderful woman who I actually adore. She came in on the podcast and spoke all about it. And it was really interesting that it's a science, but I don't know, maybe I'm confident enough I don't wear a lot of color, but I'm confident enough in shopping. But when she did mine, then you're right. For 2 or 3 weeks, I went to the store and I was like, oh, that's not my type of yellow.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm not allowed to wear that green. I meant to wear emerald, not olive. And olive's one of my favorite colors. So I think if you're confident enough in the items you choose in colors and they make you feel good,
absolutely
go for it.
Yeah, and you can
Or
make
if
all
you-
colors work for you too. Like for example,
Yes.
pale blue would not be one of my colors. So, but I put it on because I love it. You might put a little bit of bronzer on, and that
Yes.
just changes how that color looks on you.
Yep.
So you can really wear any color
And
that you like.
sometimes for me, maybe it's not a great color for me up here. Like yellow's hard to wear, I think, skin close to your face, around your face, but up on the bottom, beautiful.
Yes, I agree,
Yeah.
100%.
I always say to people, if you want to get it done, but take
Yeah.
it as a grain of salt. It's
Yeah.
not a prescription from the doctor.
I think at minimum, know if you're a warm tone or a cool tone.
Yeah.
So there's little tricks like, if you look at the veins in your arm, if your veins look a little bit more blue, then you're cool. If they're a little bit more green, then you're olive and you're warm.
Mine are purple.
Well, I can't help you then.
I do wear mixed metals. So maybe...
Can we get a doctor in for Leigh?
I wear anything I want, any color. So that's what purple means
I love
to me.
that. Exactly. You can wear anything. You're fabulous.
I can't
That's what
stop
it means.
looking at it. A question you get a lot. I love this. Short and sharp. No pun intended. I'm short. How can I look taller?
Great question. So I think there's a couple of style tricks. So I've dressed a lot of gorgeous women. So Samantha Jade, Danny Minogue, Jessica
my
Malboy,
gosh.
and they're a little bit more on the petite stature.
I went to Danny's fragrance launch. Kylie
Kylie's-
Minogue's
oh,
fragrance
yes.
launch a few weeks ago,
Isn't
and
she
I've
a
met her a couple
doll?
of times, but I forget she's a literal doll.
She is.
I'm
a doll.
163 centimeters. We were both in heels, but she was like up to here on me. I forget
Yeah.
that the Minogues are so tiny.
So let's take a little leaf out of their book. And some things that they do is number one, always a nude pump, especially a nude platform pump. Sabrina Carpenter, for example, great example, gets around a little nude pump
Because
platform.
Extending.
Yeah, exactly. It kind of blends in with your leg. So
Yes.
therefore it makes your leg look longer, makes you look taller.
Doesn't draw
Try avoid
attention to
ankle
your
straps.
feet.
I think ankle straps kind of cut your leg
I
off
can't
at an
do an
awkward
ankle
spot.
strap.
Ankle boots as well kind of cut your leg off at an awkward spot. Take a leaf out of Ariana Grande's book when she used to do the high ponies because wearing your hair up high creates this illusion of extra height. So a high
Elongate.
bun, a high pony, it's just going to elongate as well. And when it comes to clothes, vertical prints, vertical stripes, anything that runs vertically. So if you're looking at a beautiful geometric print, as long as that print is running up and down.
So if
it
your
will-
eye kind of goes like that when you look at it.
So all those beautiful kind of border prints that are in at the moment, they create beautiful vertical lines on your body and they will elongate you, make you look tall. And also color blocking is good. So if you're wearing the same color head to toe, that will create this illusion of extra height. But if you
because you're not visually breaking
you're
yourself
not
up.
exactly because if you cut yourself, say you wore a white top and a black bottom, you're cutting yourself into 2 blocks of color.
Yes.
But if you wore the same color
Yes.
head to toe, you're looking long and elongating, which is what we want to do.
Oh, I want that. I
Yeah.
find for me, if I wear a high-waisted long jean, that makes me look tall. I
yeah.
mean, it makes my legs look really long and then this part looks that big. But overall, it just makes me look longer.
Yes.
Not maybe
definitely.
not taller, but maybe I think because the jeans are probably denim,
Yeah,
a
yeah.
dark denim. You go, whoa, she's got long legs,
Yeah.
so you think she's tall.
Yeah, that's another great little trick too, for
Yeah. I'm a busy mum and I work and juggle life. I swear I didn't write this. What key items should I have in my wardrobe? I feel like I have nothing to wear. I can so relate to this because I do have a lot of lovely clothes, but day to day,
Yeah.
why I was running late today, dropping my son to school, I just throw stuff on at the start of the day thinking, oh, I'll look nice later. And then I just end up you see me also at the local shops a lot. So you know what I look like most of the time. So how
Yes.
do we help these juggling mums or just busy women
Yeah,
to
good
feel
question.
good in what they're getting around in?
Yeah. I guess this kind of links back to the last question about having those wardrobe essentials. So making sure you've got those key 15, 20 items so you will never struggle with what to wear, but also choosing pieces that are very versatile. Like if you are going to buy that little black dress and it's, I don't know, lacy or sequins, that's obviously a nighttime. But if you just choose a nice black knit dress, then that could be worn during the day with a pair of sandals or at night with a pair of heels.
That's so
So
true.
choosing a versatile pieces that go to shirt dresses are great. Shirt dresses
I
go from day to
love
night.
a
Dropping the
shirt
kids off in a shirt dress.
dress,
And then if
yes.
you're going on a hot date night, add some heels, add a
Yeah.
lippy, and you go to date night.
I love a shirt dress.
Shirt dresses are one of the most
Not that I
versatile
forgot
dresses.
about them, but now the weather's good. I'm going to pull on mine
knit
out.
dresses and shirt dresses are, I think, two of the best styles that are so versatile. And then obviously, you mentioned that same mum who might be going to work, she might be wearing a suit. But don't just think of that as a suit for work. That jacket can then be paired with a singlet and a pair of jeans and wear it on the weekend. So
Yes.
don't categorize your wardrobe and think, oh, that's my work wardrobe, that's my weekend wardrobe. No, your wardrobe should just be wardrobe that is versatile. That can be
Yes.
worn day, night, work, dinner date, dropping the kids off, blah, blah,
Yes.
blah.
So that's important, I guess, when you're shopping because there's, there's some suits that are very like, I am a corporate suit. But
Yeah.
then there's some tailoring and suits that are definitely
Exactly. And
cooler, but corporate appropriate.
yes,
But then,
100%. And like, for example, a brand like Dacuba, they do some suiting, which
I'm
kind
obsessed
of,
with Dacuba at the moment.
but there's some of the suiting is perfect because you can literally wear it casually, but then dress up and wear it to the boardroom if you have to go to work meeting as
Yeah.
well. So,
So
so you're
true.
right. So rather than choosing a suit that looks very suity, choose that suit that's a little bit more relaxed and maybe you can get wear on the weekends or to the
Yes.
boardroom.
The black dress thing made me think I recently went to the basic sample sale and a warehouse sale and I got this black, I don't know their fabric. It's not shiny, but it's not cotton. And it's a black V-neck kind of shifty to their pockets. And I throw it on to take my son to school because I can wear a black bra under it. I wear it with heels.
Yeah.
It's got pockets. I put a denim jacket. I put sequins.
100%.
It's so true.
Yeah,
It's not
having
just our
that
black dress.
one
It's the
simple
right
black
one.
dress
Yes.
that is just truly versatile.
The right blazer.
is a game
the
changer.
right,
And that
yes.
right blazer, because once you have all these pieces, you literally could wear it anywhere and everywhere.
Yes. My one tip, and I'm not the right person to give this advice, is I've plugged my steamer in the laundry, which is also one of the bathrooms, and it's there. Because if I have to get the steamer and fill it with water, and it's not going to happen. So now it's like, right, running out the door, I go downstairs, steam, throw it on out.
Exactly.
Otherwise, I just won't wear the thing.
I find that as
Or I
well.
go crinkly.
Even as a stylist, I have to have my iron set up in a room.
Yes.
So every time, and the water there.
Yes,
and all
because
the
no
things.
one's got time
'cause-
to set up all the things.
No, exactly. So once it's all set
Help
up, you're more
yourself.
inclined to iron and steam,
Yes.
which helps a lot.
All right, last sneaky look in your DMs, and then we're going to throw to the Nothing to Wear community that we crowdsourced.
cool.
So a DM you get a lot. I go shopping and come home empty-handed. Gosh, I wish that was me. What am I doing wrong? Tips to shop more effectively.
Oh, okay, that's a good one. Now, I feel when we're going shopping, we almost go a bit on autopilot where we go to our local shopping center, we go back to the same brands we always go back to, we buy the same shapes, the same colors,
Yes.
same. So my challenge to you is next time you go shopping, you're looking for something, go to a completely different shopping center, one that you would not usually go to, okay? Then challenge yourself to go into shops that you may not usually go into.
Yes.
And I want you to think of brands and shops a bit like Taylor Swift. And what I mean is Taylor Swift has different eras, right? So brands have different eras. So you may think in your head, I'm not going to Portman's because that's such a corporate girly shop, but that's what the Portman's was 10, 15 years ago.
Yes.
But their new era is their very cool, fun dresses, party dresses, festive dressing.
Yes.
So think of brands as evolving people like Taylor Swift. They go through different eras, never have preconceived
I love that.
Never have preconceived notions of brands and thinking, well, I'm not going there. Because if you go to a shopping center and suddenly say, well, I can't shop there because that's for an older person. There's for a younger person. I don't like them, had a better experience 10 years ago.
Yep.
You've set up all these
I don't
rules.
wear linen, so I can't go to all the
Yeah.
other shops.
And you've set up all these rules and you've blocked yourself from half the shopping center.
It's
And
so
you've limited.
true.
So walk into every shop blindly. Don't even look at what the store is. And just go in thinking, okay, well, I need X, Y, Z. And do
Yeah.
they have it? And if they
Yeah.
do, great.
Yeah. That's so true. I walked past Forever New recently and I hadn't been in Forever New for so long and they had some really cool things.
Forever New is killing it right
Yes,
now.
I
Some
used
of
to
their-
love it, forgot about it, and now Mamamia is back in the city. I went,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah.
oh,
Again, a
you
lot of
know?
my clients think they think of Forever New as that very pretty little girl,
That's
florals
what I used to
and
think,
lace.
like the Peplum, bad Peplum from
Which
long
is
ago.
exactly.
And
But
it's so
no,
much cooler now.
Some of their like linen sets are gorgeous. Their tailoring
Yes.
is beautiful. Their
The
dresses.
quality's really good.
So again, just
yeah.
yeah.
So basically
they're
blindfold
in a good
yourself,
era.
but
They're in a good era.
don't, but go into shops that you wouldn't go into.
Exactly. And challenge and try things on. I
You
think
could do
that's
that
the
with
other
a
thing.
friend and like write a list for each other. Like, like my friend always shops at surf shops, so I could send her to the opposite, you
Yeah,
know.
totally.
That could be fun. So Donny, now we're going to jump to questions submitted by the wonderful Nothing to Wear community. So let's start with one that I love. I didn't write this on, I promise. Any flat shoe recommendations? Actually, wait. My question is, I can't wear heels anymore. So if I had to have one pair of heels for emergencies, what should they be and where do I get them? And I want to personally add to that. Talk to me about your favorite flat shoes.
Okay.
I am wearing a heel, but like flats are
All
great
right.
now.
So if I was taking any client shopping, I feel the flat shoes I love the most are a good pointed toe ballet style flat because they elongate your leg. They make you look taller. So a nice nude color or a beigey kind of tone. So they all go with everything.
So
I'd say
like
a black
closed in?
Yeah, closed in because it's a
Okay.
little bit more classic.
Yeah, it is. And you can wear that
and-
to the office. You could wear that to
Exactly.
a funeral. I don't know why I
it's
thought
gonna,
of
yeah,
that. But
well,
like,
it's going to go with everything. I'd
Yes.
get a nude and a black pair in a pointed toe style that will go
Okay.
with everything. And you can literally spend $50-$60 on a pair
Yeah,
or
okay.
invest in a really good quality
I want you
pair
to come
as well.
with me to get a nude because I need that.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
I've got a few up my sleeve.
Oh, good.
Definitely.
Give me them. Get them out.
Yeah. Wait,
Not in
here
my
it comes,
size,
here it
trust me,
comes.
my friend. It's a boat.
So that's the point. So that's the flat shoe.
Okay.
And then if you had to only have one heel in your wardrobe, a really beautiful, again, nude colored heel at a height that you're comfortable with.
Yeah, like a pump that you mentioned
pump,
before.
Yeah. Again, I think a classic pump, you can't go wrong.
But suede or leather?
I actually love suede.
Me
it
too.
doesn't
I feel it. It feels classier.
Then it kind of blends in with your leg better.
Yes,
I
because it's not
find
shiny.
the patent ones don't blend in as well because
No.
what you want that shoe to just blend in, be an extension of your leg.
And I feel like
suede,
the nude patent can sometimes look a bit like Band-Aidy or something. I don't know.
Yeah, and a bit corporate-y business too sometimes.
Yeah, a
but a
bit
good
old
nude
school.
suede. Mwah.
Okay, I want you to help me with both of those. You know what else I'm going to recommend for someone who doesn't have ankles? I was just born with legs and then feet. I have other great
Skip
features.
the ankle.
Skip the ankles, and I'm not particularly tall. A shoe, the one heel I am wearing all of summer, I just got them. Mine are from Bellini. God, I can't believe I'm saying this. They sound quite strippery and quite awful, but they're just a Perspex wedge.
Oh, yeah.
So it's that skinny wedge heel, so thin but comfortable to walk in. And then it's just a nude Perspex, pointy toe,
Perfect.
not too much Perspex that you're going to get sweaty, like your toes are out.
Yeah.
They're so cool. I wore them the other day with like a baggy denim short and a tee, and it was just like, I wasn't going to the post office. I was wearing heels, but then you can also wear them with a beautiful dress.
Goes with everything.
So it's a very summery kind of cool version of the nude pump.
Yep.
I never thought I would wear clear Perspex wedges, but there's nothing they haven't gone with.
No, I think I know the ones, and they are great.
Yes.
They are very versatile.
And you can get that style very wrong, but I tried them on in Bellini, and then I was like, oh my God, I love these. These are like glass slippers.
Yeah, the ones I got from the stripper shop, maybe not as
Yeah,
versatile.
no.
I'll leave those
Save
at
those
home.
ones for home. Okay, next question. I live regionally, so can't really shop in person, but I love fashion. Do you have any advice for shopping online when it's hard to gauge quality and size?
Okay, so I think what you want to do is really scrutinize your shopping when you're shopping online. So a few things to really look at are the size guide. So like, get your tape measure out and just make sure that size you're ordering is right for your body shape. Because obviously, you might usually be a 12, but is there 12 like the 12 that you need? So
'cause
get the
it's
tape
never
measure
uniform,
out.
is it?
No. And the
I
other thing,
recently did that. I put it all in my notes app, and it was so helpful.
it's so good to have
Because
on your phone.
I'm normally a
It's-
size this, but
Yeah. It's important to have all those measurements on file,
Yes.
100%.
yeah.
And also, if you're shopping online, is really look at the description. Look at every detail, like, how was it finished? What's the fabric? What's the fabrication?
Yeah.
Don't just skim over that. That's really important information. If you're shopping in person, you can touch and feel the
Yeah.
fabrics. You can see how it drapes on your body. But when you're shopping online, you can't do that. But
Yes.
looking at the fabrication, what fabrics,
And
what's it made
learning about
from.
that. We did an amazing, helpful episode with Nicole Benithan-Hines once,
Oh,
and
yes.
she was like a glossary. She's a encyclopedia
She
of fabric, and
is.
I said, what about polyester? And she's like, well, what kind? And I was like, what?
Yeah.
So we broke it all down. So we'll link that in the show notes. But I
great.
did not know the difference between so many
Yeah.
fabrics.
So knowing that, like viscose
Yes.
or a poly or a blend,
Yes,
it
yeah.
makes a big difference. And when you're
'Cause-
ordering, it'll be so much easier.
Yes, because some synthetics are really crushy, but then some are
Yeah,
amazing.
exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. So that, and you know
So-
what my favorite part to do is? Read the reviews if there's
Oh,
reviews.
Oh my God, yes. Reviews are so helpful. We can learn so much
Not
just
every
from the
website does it,
comments and
but-
reviews.
Yeah, and some people upload photos.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then returns policy.
And sometimes also then go to their Instagram and check out people who might be wearing the products as well, because you can see it on real bodies.
Yes, tagged photos. Like you go to their
yeah.
Instagram, but then even who's
Exactly. So
tagged
look
the
at the tag photos, see
brand.
people who've worn it, and look at it on different bodies and different shapes as well, and be like, oh yeah, that transcends nicely
That's
from a
such a
size 6
good
to a size 10 or
idea.
12.
Yes, and also shameless plug. Jump in the Nothing to Wear community on Facebook. There's nearly 20,000 people in there, and say, hey
Ooh.
guys, I need some websites, or I'm looking at this website because
Yeah.
I've noticed a rise in scam websites lately that.
Mhm.
You know, you Google brown leather bag and it's like, oh, such and such Melbourne. And it's like, oh, 50% off. And I'm like, oh, that's beautiful. Oh, great. And then I put it in Trustpilot or I Google and it's a scam.
Yeah.
Okay. This is a great one. And I don't think it's silly. This person has said, I have a silly question, but here goes. Can I take my existing clothes into a store to try them on with items I like the look of? I want to make sure they match and work together then and there. I barely have time to go shopping, let alone go back and do a return.
100%. You have every right to bring in pieces from your wardrobe.
Wow.
And it's such a great idea because, you know, sometimes you might have a piece at home that you really want to match with something.
Yeah.
And you think, oh, you go to the shop, oh, I've got to match that color. Try to
Yeah.
think of that color.
Yes,
but
or
just
you've
bring
got a
it with you.
photo.
Yeah, just bring it with you.
I would
And
I would have never
there's
thought to do that.
absol-
Sometimes it was shoes
And
because
I
of
was
the
going to say, yeah, bring your shoes in too. So a lot of my clients, when we do our style sessions, I ask them to bring a couple of their shoes in as well, so we can try clothes on with their shoes. But it makes so much sense. Why not? You're going to have to match these clothes back to things in your wardrobe.
Yes.
So bring them with you when you go shopping. Bring your shoes when you go shopping. Bring a packed
particularly
lunch.
if
There's
Yeah, I was
no
gonna
rules.
say, bring
can-
a giant suitcase with your
Yeah.
whole wardrobe because I guess that works really well if you've got something you're trying to get another item to pair with or an event. But if you're just browsing, you can't really know.
Yeah.
But I guess you
You can definitely bring them with you and try them on. And
Yeah.
it's a great way to build up the perfect wardrobe as well, because you do want to match back to things that you own already.
Yeah.
So bring them with you. I think that's such a good
Do you
idea.
think you have to say like, "Hi, I've got a bag of clothes with me"? Like, what if they
I-
think you've stolen them?
No,
or
I
something?
mean, maybe if you've got a lot of
Their
items from that,
brand.
but yeah, just say, look, I'm just
Yes.
walking in with a few things from here.
I love your brand. And
but chances are they're things that you bought a few years ago, so they wouldn't be
Yeah,
stocking.
yeah.
But if you just bought them last week,
Yeah,
then
could look
maybe
a bit
just give them a little
dodgy.
heads up. And
I remember I had some Kmart jeans and I wanted to get them in another color, but then I think I wanted a different size and I went to the change room and then I was like, oh, which ones am I? And then I was like, I promise I wore these ones here. I'm not stealing them. And they were like, it's fine. All right, last one before we get into Boujee and budget. On a previous show, an expert said to start with shoes. This was a huge light bulb moment for me, as shoes are where I get stuck. So I'm assuming she means, well, I remember the thing, choosing the shoes first.
yeah.
Do you agree with factoring walkability and comfort first before picking my clothes? And then what? If I pick comfy shoes, I'm drawn to comfy clothes that aren't stylish. Oh my gosh, feels.
Yeah, so I'm a big fan of having a focal point of your outfit, and shoes are a great focal point. So if you've got a particular shoe you love, bring that shoe when you go shopping, and then think, how can I create an outfit around this?
Or when you're getting dressed, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Obviously, spring racing's around the corner. So you might have a beautiful shoe you want to wear to the races. So bring that to the shops, and then think about, how can I match this back to the dress, back to the hat, back to the clutch. So I'm a big fan of bringing your shoes or your accessories when you go shopping.
But what about getting dressed in the morning? Like, have you ever advised your clients to go, okay, we're a corporate woman or we're a stay-at-home mum or we're going to whatever, let's start with the shoes?
If shoes are her thing, I have a few
Yeah.
clients where shoes are their life because
Yeah.
they just love their shoes. They have a shoe wardrobe, and that's like their holy grail. And if that's what makes you happy, because that's
Go
what it
for
should come down to. If you're going to wear that shoe all day and it's just going to make you feel amazing, then start with that and
Yeah.
build your wardrobe around that.
I often factor shoes in, maybe not first, but because I don't have the ankle situation,
Yeah.
I can't wear a lot of types of shoes, or the hemline of my pants or skirt really matter with the shoe. So I'll factor it in more from a visual standpoint, but then also comfort. But I've realized I just won't wear uncomfortable shoes anymore.
100%.
So
I
it's
think
like they're out
it's
anyway.
It's got to come back to comfort. You're going to be wearing that all day, whether it's a shoe, a jacket, a dress, or blazer.
Yeah.
I'm going to wear that all day. Are you going to feel good wearing that all day? That's
Yeah.
the key thing. And anyway, I always say, a lot of my clients are like, oh, yeah, I love that shoe, but that's my special shoe. I'm saving that.
No, don't save
Why are you
anything.
saving it?
No,
You have no guarantee about tomorrow.
Yeah.
So wear that special shoe today.
wear
That
it now.
perfume that you love. Don't wear say that
Yes.
for special occasions.
Don't
wear
save
that
the
every
candle.
day.
Yes,
Yeah,
drink
that
the
lipstick.
wine.
Yeah, do it
Yeah.
all. Wear it now. Enjoy
so
it today.
true.
There's no guarantee about tomorrow.
And I think on the comfort thing, I mean, thank God shoes have come a long way since lockdown in that there's really stylish and comfortable shoes now, whereas
Yeah.
it used to be kind of stylish, cool, comfort daggy.
Mhm.
I've recently, and back to your kind of wardrobe clear out, if shoes are so uncomfortable that you'll never reach for them, don't keep them. Unless they're your
Exactly.
wedding shoes and they're beautiful, put them on display.
Yeah.
But the first thing I would get rid of when I do my wardrobe clean out is uncomfortable shoes because they take up space.
100%.
You put them on for 3 seconds, you go, oh my God, I can't wear these. Oh my gosh, remember Fashion Week when you had
Yes.
to help me a Band-Aid
Yes,
emergency?
yes. We had a Band-Aid emergency.
And they were a flat pair of nude pointy
they
shoes.
still hurt. Isn't that
yeah, that's why I
crazy?
need you to help me find the right ones.
Yeah. So think about comfort. Think, what am I going to wear all day and feel good and amazing and comfortable in?
Yeah, yeah. And it doesn't have to be one or the other.
And those shoes that you really love that bring you joy but they hurt, just wear them around your lounge room. Wear
Yeah.
them at night while the TV's on. so you
Yeah,
just
I call them
look at them.
Uber shoes. Like if I'm going out to dinner with my husband and I know I'm gone
Yes.
an hour and a half,
Yeah,
Uber to
yeah.
the restaurant, Uber back.
And
That's it.
exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
perfect.
All right, my friend, let's finish with Boujee and budget. So
Yes.
it's spring. I mean, it's almost summer. So we're both inspired by the new season.
Yes.
It can be anything.
Okay.
You shop for women for a living.
I do.
I shop for myself for a
For a
living
living.
and for joy. I want you to start. Let's start Boujee.
Okay,
What's your
Boujee.
Boujee recommendation that you've discovered recently?
Well, I was shopping online last night before bed. Helps me fall asleep.
Me too.
Some people watch YouTube. I
Oh,
shop.
I love it.
Scanlan Theodore have this beautiful linen blazer.
Oh, look at that
But
cinched
look
waist.
at the cut. Look at that. Everything about that is just delicious. And obviously,
Don't.
going into the warmer months, a nice linen blazer is
Is
my
it
must
collar?
have.
Oh, no, it's got a collar.
It's got a collar. Yeah,
Yep.
it comes in that beautiful black or in the off-white ivory.
Oh, my gosh, that off-white.
Isn't that delicious?
Obviously, we'll link in the show notes.
Yeah, so
but
that's
Donnie's showing me on
you know,
his phone.
it's an $8.50 investment, but for a good linen blazer, you'd wear over and over.
Yeah.
But my budget version
Ooh.
is Target have
Oh my God,
one
Target
in a
is-
linen as well. It comes in the black,
Oh,
the white, and
How
a,
much
and a
is that one?
pistachio.
Oh, I love the
The
pistachio.
pistachio. I love anything with pistachio.
How much?
That one is, I want to say, I think it's $70,
Yeah, wow.
which is great
And
for a
linen.
linen. Yeah, for a linen blazer.
I do like a linen blazer. I think
Yeah.
I've only got one linen because to me, blazers aren't usually linen, but you can still get quite a good
You can,
structured
as long as-
shoulder.
exactly, not-
There'll be lines.
Exactly. Yeah. And
Yeah.
obviously it's linen, it's breathable, so it's gonna be great for the warmer months ahead.
Yes.
So
Yeah, if you've
that
gotta
would
go
be my
somewhere
little
fancy.
my little purchases.
All right, we're doing a linen blazer when we go shopping. It's funny because Mamamia's office here in winter was so hot that I was sweating in a singlet top, and
Mhm.
now we're in summer. It's actually quite freezing, so I'm going to
Ah.
get to wear my
Yeah.
nice blazers in the
there you go.
office.
Perfect.
All right, well, my Boujee and budget are unrelated to each other, but they're just stuff I love.
Yeah.
There's a brand, and I hope I'm pronouncing it right. It's called Mattier. It's an Australian brand, Mattir.
Oh yeah.
I recently bought a few of their things, and I was like, oh, the quality's amazing. And the price, it's my Boujee, but it's not outrageous for its sort of similar level Aussie brands. So I'm recommending the Naira Barrel Pant, $159.99. So it's
Ooh,
like
nice.
a off-white, what would you call that, oat?
Yeah.
What do they call it?
Yeah.
I don't know. $159.99, size 6 to 18. So it's kind of like that barrel leg jean,
Yeah.
but a lighter weight fabric. So good for summer. Look, she's wearing it there, kind of with
Ooh,
your
chic.
similar blazer. I just think $160 for that. For a Boujee, you can get more affordable, but then I've looked at other brands that are kind of like $280, $360, and I'm like,
Mhm.
whoa, guys. And honestly, I've got the most beautiful shirt from them and another dress, and the quality is phenomenal. So
Mhm.
check out that brand.
Nice. Good tip.
And then my budget speaks back to your tip of going into stores that you wouldn't normally go into. So as listeners know, and you know, my mum hasn't been all that well lately. And so I'm shopping, A, at a shopping centre that I never go to because it's an hour away near her hospital. And B, she's sending me to the shops every 5 seconds to get her new pajamas and she needs a new cardigan. And she's very cute. She's missing her shopping because we are both shopping addicts. So she sent me up to Suzanne to get a bunch of pajamas. I do always shop Suzanne's sleepwear, but I normally shop online. So I'm at a shopping centre I do not know, a really good one, by the way.
Yeah.
But there's great stores there. And you know how the white tank is the top of summer? It's just everyone's doing a classic white tank, but it can be so hard to find the right one. Too high neck, you can't wear a bra, blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah. The Suzanne rib scoop tank top, nice, like not
Good
too low.
neckline. Yeah,
good
yeah.
neckline.
Good thickness of the strap.
You can wear a proper bra. Donny, I have mine in the car. I was going to show you, but I wore it
How much?
2 days ago. $29.99. Comes in
Cha-ching.
white, black, and I think a navy.
That's
Ooh,
good.
midnight. And a nice, like, it's nowhere near sheer. Like, it's thick enough.
Yeah.
Like, you'd want to wear, you can see, what am I trying to say? You want to wear a t-shirt bra,
Yes.
but it's just so flattering. And I did bring mine in the car, but I realized it was covered in foundation because I've worn it for like 3 days in a row. And also I signed up when I was buying Mum 45 pairs of pajamas. I signed up to their membership loyalty program and you get such good perks.
Nice. See?
Yes,
And
Suzanne.
again, because you shopped at a place that you may not have usually
No, well, I
in a
just was
shopping
like,
centre. So
Suzanne
that's
does a
good.
great robe or some PJs, but I haven't looked at their clothes for
Yeah.
so long.
There you go.
Accessories.
Good
And their
find.
sales rack. It was like 30% off the winter of the. I got also like a denim. Anyway, Suzanne.
They're in a new era as well.
$30
Speaking of
tank
eras.
that you can probably get cheaper if you sign up. See, at the time of recording, VIP 25% off site wide if you sign up.
What a
I'm going to get the other
find.
colours.
Yes.
The best. Donny, I love talking to you online, offline, in real life, on the
Thank
podcast.
you.
You're a
Lovely
wealth
to
of
see
knowledge.
you.
I'll see you very soon.
See you soon.
Thank you for watching Nothing to Wear. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and also join us on Instagram at Nothing to Wear Pod. See you soon.